if you just joining us, you don't know what this is. This is called In the Loop. The subscriber page is on my IG. It's in my bio, so you can subscribe to the In the Loop YouTube subscriber page. And we basically do a top 10 countdown. So it's 10 all the way to 1. 10 being the, 1 being the craziest. And we start from 10, we go to 1. All right. So, and these are some of the top 10 stories of the week. Shout out to our content producer, Sunny Soda, put it together.
Sunny Soda!
Yes, mymusic.com is the website, by the way.
Shout out to Davis!
You already know. What's up, Big Show in the house?
Oh, Big Show's in the house!
Yes. All right. So here we go. So number 10, Tekashi 6ix9ine is this. Can somebody explain to me why Tekashi 6ix9ine is any request that this dude makes, he gets? He already got his, his 20, 30 years in jail. Now he's out of jail because of his lawyers. Then he got out of jail early because of coronavirus. Now he basically asked the judge if he could do a music video recently. And so the judge said, well, you can do a music video within the confines of your house because he's on house arrest. So now he's got, 2 hours a week, which is not very much at all. And his birthday is coming up. So he's trying to do a music video from his house. And he's trying to be able to do work stuff and music stuff as long as he's within the confines of his home. And so he got granted that request from the judge. Why does the judge keep anything he asks for, he gets? Like, maybe he can just ask to be off house arrest. I mean, what is up?
Okay, so last time I checked, you know what I'm saying? Last time I checked, my star player got everything he wants to. You know what I'm saying? But one of my star players, Lil Crush, right now, he get what he want. So if you're on a bench for the federal government running point guard, and you want a new contract, I'm gonna give you one. You know what I'm saying? So shit. And then on top of that, this motherfucker must be living in some type of situation to where he can leave out of his house but still be on an estate.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can leave out the house, but you can't leave out of the area. So This nigga living like a fat rat. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, this just a special. This like a Sammy the Bull Gravano or the nigga on Goodfellas.
Sammy who?
The Bull Gravano.
I don't know what that is. I just don't know who that is. I wish I did. I just don't.
If you was a drug dealer, you know who all these people are. We know who Alpo. We know who the greatest snitches. Hey, y'all! For the next 30 seconds, I need to see the names of the greatest snitches in the world. You know what I mean? Come on with it. So we got 30 seconds. I say Frank Lucas, Ray Liotta. Yep, Goodfellas.
Ray Liotta. Oh my God. Goodfellas. That's everything. He told everybody. He pointed and told. He was like, he's right there.
Did you see him in the courtroom? Yeah, he's right there. He yellow pudding top on 45th Street.
But listen though, why his wife tried to act like she wasn't in it? She was like, I don't know anything. Why can't I go free? I mean, they don't want me. They want him.
Wives can't testify on their husband.
Yeah. She said, but the FBI agent, he put on blast. He was like, Karen, come on, don't do it. You were there, Karen.
You were sucking dick while he was selling rocks. Hey, but look, check this out. Tekashi will go down. Sonny said it, and people was mad. But Tekashi will go down as the greatest snitch of all time.
Oh my gosh, what a title. And still got money, a millionaire, young, what he's 24, 21, how old is the boy?
He gonna outgrow that shit, man.
How would you feel if that was your son? Like if that was your son, Tekashi 6ix9ine was your son, if you taught him everything you knew about, this is not about you making him do it. I'm just saying he became a famous rapper and he did all this stuff and then he turned out to be, like you said, the greatest snitch of his generation. What would you do? Would you disown him?
First of all, I check the diagnostics on my balls because my balls ain't gonna produce no shit like that. You know
how do you check the diagnostics?
And then I kill myself and write a suicide note that said he got it from his mom. You know what I mean? Hey, no, come on, man. No, why you put me in there?
You're so dramatic.
This done went all bad. This done went all. Look, baby fat's at home right now like, oh, Chantel got me fucked up. Chantel, I know she's grown, so I can't cuss at her. But then, why you gonna do me like, you got a 17-year-old little boy right now. Really, he done threw his PlayStation controller across the damn. Come on, next. Can we go to the next one? This is too much
You're
stress.
just dramatic all day, every day. Why can't you just leave the boy? Okay, just say, hey, boy, you're not my son anymore. I'm gonna move on with my life. You're not my son. You gotta kill yourself, check your balls. Why you can't do
That's
leave the boy?
baby facts. This came from my loins. This is my predecessor. You know what I mean? This
Well,
is my part
that's
two.
genetics. That's genetics, though. So I mean, maybe some in your genes.
Ain't no telling them my genetics. I ain't know. Hey, listen, it's a couple people on here that know my favorite words. I ain't seen shit. Number 9. I ain't even know that was a number 10. Number who? I ain't know that was number 10. Number 9.
All right, we're gonna move on to number 9. If you just joining, this show is called In the Loop. This is the IG live version. Of course, you can go to my bio. The link is in the bio, so you can subscribe to the YouTube page, and the subscriber page. You can see all of some of the previous shows. All right, we're on number 9.
Number 9.
When I first saw the headline, sorry, my eyelashes. When I first saw this headline, I thought that Megan Thee Stallion was a little emotional because maybe Beyonce stole her song, but it was the headline that got me intrigued with it. But so Megan Thee Stallion recently went to her Instagram. She was super emotional about the fact that Beyonce jumped on her Savage song. There's a remix out right now. It's about 500 million views on the audio video right now. That's not even the actual, you know what I mean, like video. And so she was saying she wished her mom was here, that, you know, her mom could see it. Her mom passed away. And it's a big move. They both from Houston, Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce. Now they're on the Savage remix.
Shout out, first of all, shout out to Ryan McTaggart. As y'all know, Ryan McTaggart is my brother, most of our brothers from 300. He's actually working that record. Megan is his artist. So I gotta, you know, we've been on the phone all day. His phone ringing, people calling him just to see if he gonna answer the phone. They like, yeah, because if you go to sleep, Megan Thee Stallion, and you wake up a bitch with a Beyonce remix, them two different individuals.
Oh, absolutely. It's a big move.
Yeah, one of them playing the YMCA and one of them at the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? So she in a whole different tax bracket. She in a whole different conversation. She in a whole different, you know what I mean? So, but I do want to say this. Shout out to all the real niggas who have fuck niggas. People, individuals, humans that have a platform, that use their platform to level other people up. I don't agree with republics and all that king and queen shit, but if you're going to be a king and queen, do it like Beyonce and Jay. For them to be leveling people up like they level people up, you changed that girl life in one fucking song that probably took you 7 minutes. And now that girl going to be a millionaire for the rest of her life. She's going to be able to say things and do things. She's going to be a staple in her hometown. I love that move. That was gangster. Shout out to Beyonce and shout out to Jay-Z. You motherfuckers making me like y'all.
Yeah. And I used to love Jay-Z back in the day. The new Jay-Z is not my favorite. I respect him business-wise. I respect Beyonce business-wise. They know how to make the moves. They know how to continue to stay relevant. They know how to continue to level up in the game. Like, you can't take that away from them. But I'm just tired of Jay-Z wearing salmon and all these different colors. That's just
I'm tired of nigga walking around with the Bart Simpson. Like, who the fuck talked to what the Bart Simpson? Is that it? You see the haircut? That's Bart haircut.
I'm just thinking of Jay-Z's dreads. I mean, what are those? Why? What?
Yeah.
Who like did here?
He looked like Dwayne Wayne ran into Joe Camel.
He said ran into him. Right. All right, we're going to move on. The producer said we got to go number 8. First, personally, number 8, I was going to replace the story. I didn't get a chance to do it. It's kind of whack to me. I really don't care. I don't know who Kamaya is. Do you know who Kamaya is?
Okay, well, let me tell you this then. I know the story. Can I tell it from my point of view?
Absolutely. You take right at it.
Kalani and Kamaya is 2 light-skinned chicks that really, you know, one of them talented, one of them talented. You know, you don't get the whole talent. You talented. So anyway, one of them was fucking with YG. One of them was on YG label. You know what I'm saying? So they were supposed to do an album together, and the album didn't work out. Then Kalani broke up with YG, and they separated, and now they got a problem. So this shit ain't even news. It's just some light-skinned bitches having an argument. So I say let them hoes fight. You know what I'm saying? I say celebrity she's
It's
hard.
not that simple because now Keisha Cole is in the story too because they all had a song together, and I guess Kalani got mad at the girl Kimaya and
She
some
took
girl,
off the song. So what?
and so all of them lost money at this point because whatever this song was called All Me. I don't know if the song got pushed or got anything out of it because they were so busy fighting each other. But
Well, we
you
know
know,
this. We know this.
females don't always work with other females, which is sad.
We know this much when talking about fighting Keisha Cole ghetto ass.
Right, exactly.
See them two
And,
here. Hey, them two motherfucking Nancy Drew ass light skinned bitches. Shit, Keisha like who y'all talking to? Frankie? Frankie, who y'all talking to? Wow, whoop all ass. Hey, Healthy Vegan, Healthy Vegan is in here. You know, every time I see her, I gotta do 20. Who the fuck name themselves Healthy Vegan?
We gotta
Every
do some
time I see
coming
Healthy
back.
Vegan, it make
We
a
gotta
nigga.
act like we working out when she come in because she will talk about us real bad too.
But that
All right,
Kalani, you know what? But shout out to Kalani because Kalani has an album coming out that Lexi Alizé is on. And
oh no, yeah, that was her girl. Do you know? Didn't Kalani date Party Next Door?
Look, I can't speak on no another nigga thing. I can do that. I was partying next door. What I tell you, number 10. I don't know.
Yo, I'm tired as hell from doing them workout pieces I just did. That's tired. See what I'm saying? I did 10 of these. I'm tired as hell. Woo!
Hey, says, so can we get past the unhood rats?
Oh yeah. Let's move on. So here's
The Hollywood rats.
We can move on from the female hood rat. So now we're gonna go to the male hood rat. So Lil Baby. So we talked about Lil Baby last week. We talked about Lil Baby last week. Lil Baby said that his label or whatever, Quality Control, if they don't give him $5 million, he is going to go back to the streets, is what he posted on his social media. Now, Lil Baby is worth $4 million right now. So now he's coming out to say, oh, I was just playing. We was just joking. That we made way more than $5 million together. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going back to the streets. Excuse me. Who said I need some wine?
He said,
I need some wine.
She like, bring me some. She like, bring me some. I need some, bring me some.
No, I got that. Don't worry.
That's what you call on demand. You can start saying our show is on demand. Tell us what to do, we're going to do it. Put your finger in your nose.
I took care of you, Dana. I got the wine that you wanted me to have. I didn't want to do it. I was trying to stay away from it. So he said that he was just playing and that, he's not going nowhere. They made a lot of money together. So what is that? What is that? Just for publicity?
It sounds like somebody got a whooping. That's what it sounds like.
Yes.
It sounds like Lil Baby might have got a little ass whooping.
Yeah.
They might have gave him a little taste of what you call media training.
Yeah.
Like little fella. If we got a money problem, we don't bring it to the masses, bring it to the asses. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, nigga. And then they you know how they bring logic to you. Like, listen, think about this. Think about this.
Yep.
Look at how much jewelry you got on. How much is that?
Right.
$2 million.
Yeah.
Think about that house you live in. What's that? Another $1 million? Think about your cars. That's another $1 million. Then your titties. You're buying titties and you're buying roof Chris. That's another. Boy, you done made about how many $5 millions we done made? See, his rebuttals sound like grown people making logic with you. You know what I'm saying? So it sounded like he got a motherfucking whooping, and they told him, look, take your ass back over there and go tell them people that you was just playing. Because that you making us look bad, fam. You making us look bad. You know what? He looked at that big ass Sherry watch he had on and was like,
he said, hold on, wait a minute. You right. This is $500 million on my arm and my wrist.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that was a bad look with him anyway. You know, you don't play like that, even if you playing. You understand that everything is serious once you leave the family. You know what I'm saying? Once you leave the family, it's all open for interpretation. And people are going to interpret the worst. So I think he was serious.
Yeah, I think so too. Because I think on top of that, you got to understand the business. Obviously, the music business, we know how tough it is. You got the road, you got interviews, you got all of this. It's a lot. You know what I mean? So I think when you come from like the hood and you come from the street, and you pretty much on your own time. How much money you want to make, you get out there and hustle. So when you get into this business, you sign that contract, you pretty much on their time. You do what they tell you to do until you get to a boss status like Jay, like Beyonce, like Kanye. You know, that's when you can call your own shots. It take a minute to get there. So he probably just tired. He just like, dude, y'all need to pay me. I'm going. He's trying to find a reason to opt out the game. That's what I think. I think he probably just
I know one place he's going, and they back in the street. Because once you leave the street, your ass out of whack for. If you leave the street for 1 minute, the streets change. So you know what I mean. You little baby go back to the street, he gonna die.
Little baby look like he gonna die anyway. He look just sick. What's wrong with this dude? That's your friend. I think he might die if he stay in the game or go to the street or go to the bathroom. Like he just looks crooked. His mouth is like
that's Eddie Kane Jr. Leave Eddie Kane Jr. alone, man.
Yo, Eddie Kane, not Eddie Kane.
That's Eddie Kane Jr.
Hey, after he said that, they put him in that room and said, "Listen, you got everything you need. Get back out there, and make some more money." He came back off.
Hello. There you go. Look.
Practicing every day. Little baby came with a whole new attitude, just like Eddie Kane did in the alley. He was like, "Listen, I've been practicing every day."
What's number 8? I know the producers hate us, man. What's number 8?
He said, "I'm back, baby."
Can't nobody sing like Eddie Kane. The Migos like shit. Like, get your Migos out of here.
Wow. All right, so we're gonna move on. If you're just joining us, the show is called In the Loop. This is the IG Live version. Subscribe.
We usually in the studio, but now we in the house.
It's a top 10 countdown. We start from number 10. We go to number 1. We're on number 6 now. So number 6. At first, I was a little apprehensive about this story, and I was like, we talked about this last week, and now it's confirmed. And I was thinking, like, I don't know, but now, you know what? Growing up, I was a big Bone Thugs and Harmony fan. So it's confirmed that 3 6 Mafia and Bone Thugs and Harmony, they are going to do a battle on IG.
Oh my God! Hey, listen, we can stop this shit right now. My producer's finna be mad as a motherfucker at me. Listen, man. Listen. I had a real Listen, I'm mad, right? Because they gonna ask the question, who is more influential to hip-hop? Bone Thugs and Harmony or 666 Mafia? Now.
Definitely Bone Thugs and Harmony. Definitely. But you know, I think it's a good battle to have. I think it'll be entertaining because 3 6 Mafia did do a lot in their time. You know what I'm saying? Like Bone Thugs and Harmony been out for a long time. I grew up on Bone Thugs. Like me and my sister we was Bone Thugs fiends. But she loved 3 6 Mafia. She loved them. I'm all the way 100% Bone Thugs and Harmony. And you can't. I love 3 6 Mafia. I do like them, but come on, dude. I'm not picking them over Bone Thugs. I'm never gonna do that.
Yeah,
so
okay, my whole point, everybody wants to say Juicy J. I understand that 3 6 got the white people. Are you out of your mind? You think that 3 6 sold more records to white people than Bone? I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. One song went the Guinness Book. Go look at the Guinness Book. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
Yeah. I miss my Uncle Charles. I really, really do.
Crossroads was as big as a record as fucking Yesterday by the Beatles.
Okay.
Or come on, man. Like, I love 666. They got the Oscar. What? You know how many awards the damn Bone Thugs and Harmony probably got? I don't even know. I'm talking out my ass right now. But I'm sure that...
Talk out your mouth. Use your mouth. Use your words. So...
I feel... more white people still like 3 6 than Bone.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What?
It's nothing but white people at Bone Thugs and Harmony concerts. I'm telling you right now.
You said white people like 3 6 more than Bone.
No, white people love Bone Thugs and Harmony. Go to a Bone Thugs and Harmony concert and see who
I hate that we're only talking about white people because Bone is like listen, man. Bone first of all, they transcended the flow. A flow. You know what I mean? If you really, I know we got to go, Grip, but if you really think about it, Triple Six had Skinny Pimp. They had Memphis Black. They had a lot of them other guys who was instrumental. Cleveland had no one. Ain't nobody from Ohio but a bunch of players. And then they birthed UGK. I mean MGK. MGK from listen, it's not even Juicy J is a wonderful, excellent producer. But hey, Bone the Thugs, that's something different.
Did you say queers?
Huh?
Did you say queers?
No, I said Juicy J is an excellent producer.
I said you said there's nobody in Cleveland but a bunch of what? Queers?
A bunch of players, Ohio players. You know, the Ohio players, the singers. You know, and bank robbers. Singers and bank robbers. I'm sorry I went down a rabbit hole. I went down a rabbit hole on that, but only because you miseducated, uneducated ass people in hip hop need to stop playing with me. One man, come on, man. Like Flesh and Bone is as popular as Juicy J. I'm not saying it in a way like that. I love Juicy J, but Flesh and Bone ain't even rap. Well, we know him for his going to jail, and he interesting. Come on, man. Like Triple Six, club up. I love it,
sir. I don't get your point. I'm sorry, I missed your whole point. What is your point?
My point is that Bone Thugs and Harmony will dookie slam 3 6 Mafia.
Do you want me to live or die? I'm trying to drink here.
Next, we had because that bugged me because we had that conversation yesterday on another platform, and people so ignorant they think that Juicy J can carry a whole because he with Wiz and them. He changed his whole shit up. You know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs and Harmony, they changed the game from 1994 to whenever they decided to stop rapping, which is not now because they still fucking rapping and still getting paid and still touring and still doing all kind of shit. Triple Six don't even talk to each other.
Not really. They just do their shows together. They get together when it's time to do the show. Hey, bro, what you at? Where you at? You on stage? All right, I'll be there. Click, click. That's it. It's money, baby. But they're not besties.
I'm sorry, producers. I had to apologize to producers, but this just irks the shit out of me as a true hip hop historian. Even though I ain't old enough to be that, but I'm very endowed in hip hop. There's no way in the world that shit irked me. So what's the next one? I'm sorry.
Right, I
went through a temper tantrum, fat temper tantrum.
I'm going to go to a different story that interests me. I'm not going to talk about the story that is on the list because I'm gonna roll over to football. Number 5 was a different story, but I'm gonna change number 5 too. If you are a football fan, I'm a Packers fan. I know people can't stand that, but I'm a Packers fan. Okay, I even got somewhat of the colors on today. So the Packers drafted a new quarterback, and they're saying and so now they're saying that Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre was basically saying Aaron Rodgers might leave the Packers because of the fact that they drafted Jordan Love and they kind of replacing him before they even start the season and all of that. And Brett Favre, the same thing happened to Brett Favre with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers came into the Packers to replace Brett Favre back in the day. Brett Favre ended up leaving. Of course, he came to Minnesota for a couple of years. But the question is, does it make sense that the Packers drafted Jordan Love, and they're basically saying we're replacing Aaron Rodgers in the future and not respecting the fact that how Aaron Rodgers carried the Packers and carried that team? That's like he is the Packers.
Well, first of all, Tyler Johnson did what? He got what? He got drafted to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, for real? Oh, you from the north side? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I had heard about that. Anyway, we just got through talking about rats. Now you want to talk about cheeseheads.
No, the point is that if you are a star player on your team and your company gets a replacement for you just in case, is that bogus or not? So
I call that shit motivation.
Let me put it in a different form for you. So this show In the Loop, you and I were co-hosts. So now they hire somebody else just in case Fats he might slip down the line. What would you feel about the organization and the company that hired you to say, oh, we just trying to be clear, be sure that we gon', be
okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you, but first of all, this whole world is competition. I beat out 1 million other sperm to get here. You know what I'm saying? So
Um,
this whole world is competition. I beat out 1,000,000 sperm just to get here. You hear me? I won a race to get on this earth. So let me tell you from the quote from the mouth of a great man. If a bitch can't swim, then she bound to drown. Hello. So if you can't swim up current, then you need to go get you another swimmer. And that's just how life works.
but it's not confirmed that, hey, what? Hold on, this would be a whole hurricane up here. Who just said, fuck the Packers? No, he did not.
Hey, did you read the comment above that? Father Time is undefeated. Aaron Rodgers, first of all, Aaron Rodgers, he need to come on out the closet. Because we already know he's packing more than backers.
That don't have nothing to do with it. That is his personal life. They don't have nothing to do with him and how far he came with the Packers and how far he took the Packers. At the end of the day, listen, I think
that was his job.
I think that it makes sense that they got to plan for the future. Don't get me wrong. He getting old. He's not going to play for them forever. So you got to do what you got to do. But it's kind of a slap in the face to have somebody come in and take my place before I even quit or before I resign, before I move on. It's like I got to sit here now and watch you basically try to compete for my spot. And it's going to be a little awkward for me. But
so you never had to compete with another woman in your life?
You know, I truly, honestly decided a long time ago that I really just compete with myself. I don't compete with nobody. I
decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed.
Right.
Man, get your ass out of here. I know for a fact that your motherfucking, your hustle bustling ass done stepped on plenty necks to get what you got going. Fuck you out of here. You a serial killer, motherfucker.
Nope.
Serial killer.
Rachel said it should motivate you to stay on your shit. We're all expendable. The student learns from the master. But the thing is that they're saying that Brett Favre said when Aaron Rodgers came in, I didn't coach him. It's not my job. This is Brett Favre saying it's not my job to coach the next dude. He got to do his own thing. We see the Last Dance with Jordan and how he kind of left his teammates out there until he started realizing like, I got to actually, pull my teammates up if we're going to win as a team. So some of these star players don't like to play nice. They want to do their own thing and shine on their own.
Hey, whenever I feel like one of my people get lazy, one of my peoples, I tell them, I can get you a stunt double. If you want to stop right here, then I can get you a stunt double that's going to come in and finish the job. You know what I mean? So
my people go.
Hey, look, so I don't see nothing wrong with it. This is a business. We playing in a competitive business that we got to stay competitive. So if we got to bring in new blood, it's new blood.
Got you, bro. All right, so if you're just joining us, don't forget we are giving away some money tonight. It's a Cash App Thursday, baby. We giving away some money tonight. So we're going to have y'all upload your Cash App for a little bit. Healthy Fit Vegan, she can attest. She won. She got $2, $3 in her Cash App a couple weeks ago. So it's real, okay? So keep locking in with us. We're going to give y'all some money at the end of the show. All right, we're on story number 4. All of the balls have signed with Roc Nation Sports. When I say the balls, I'm talking about Lonzo, LiAngelo, and LaMelo Ball. They're some of the biggest stars in basketball right now. They all went over to Jay-Z, Roc Nation Sports. Big move. What you think about that?
I think that Jay-Z is like, he don't give a fuck who he signed to Roc Nation.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? Coco Beware gonna be over there in a minute. They gonna give tell little baby shit.
Get him over there.
Hey, you be looking for a happy home. I don't care. Look, LaMelo, the daddy is intriguing. I like the way that he provided for his family and created a place where they will never be poor. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm through with him. I ain't got no more time for that. I'm fucking big head ass dude.
But I got time for that.
How's his wife though? The white lady with the stroke. How's she doing?
I couldn't tell you, sweetie. I don't follow the.
All right. Well, I think they need to figure out who she gonna sign with. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. You know what I mean? Worry about you. Get your wife
Why
healthy.
don't
No
you sign with
disrespect. You know what I'm
anybody?
saying? See
Why
what's up
are
with LaMelo. Which one playing the league? Little skinny head. The skinny head little boy.
let
Tell
me
him to
see.
get his ankles right. His ankles ain't been right
LaMelo,
since he been in the league.
LaMelo is going to be a top 5 draft pick in the NBA. So he's the biggest one
So
of
they
all.
say. The other boy ankles is malnutrition. He need he need to go on an ankle diet or some shit because he keep breaking his damn ankles. And he light skinned too, so that shit ain't no good look.
Wait, why his ankles got to be malnutrition? Where do you get this stuff? Whose ankles are malnutrition?
Go get some new brake pads, fella. Cause your shit squeaking. I can hear it. You too young to be squeaking from the ankles. We ain't, you know what I mean? All the real players know what I'm talking about. That boy LaMelo, Lamaro, whatever the hell his name. Stop naming your kids that shit. LaMelo, Lamaro, Lalo, Angelo, like
LaBello, LaBalo, LaBeo.
and they all got big ass heads and big ass teeth. Like that shit, boy. They ought to be the dinosaur clan. Shit, it's more like light skinned Sauruses.
Why you hating
LaBello
on
Ballosaurus.
the family? Why are you hating on the family?
I'm not hating on the family. I'm just stating facts. They look like carnivores.
You said they need vitamin C for their ankles. You said
Yes, they need ace bandages for the whole family.
yeah.
The mama sick. The nigga's ankles broke. The daddy look like his breath smell like motherfucking like Paul Revere's socks.
Who the hell is Paul Revere? Yeah.
Now that's some funky shit. Can you imagine some 1905 boot socks?
Meanwhile, they got dough. So you want to be a part of that family.
I got a little money too. Shit, this real.
If you was a part of that family, you'd be up.
This is real. I got a little. Hey, I don't need to be no baller to know how to ball. You hear me?
Got a couple dollars. You do. You have a few bucks.
Yeah, I got two. I got like $2 or $3. I got a bunch of food stuff.
Where would you possibly on the planet Earth get food stamps at a time?
I don't know. It's I got a step to get food. What's the next one?
You stamped. Get your food. Okay. All right, number three. All right, so Carmen Electra says that her and Dennis Rodman. If you've been watching The Last Dance, if anybody been watching The Last Dance, put it in the comments. I just want to know. This is the documentary that's out right now on ESPN, and it's talking about the Bulls and their final season and all of, going through the Michael Jordan journey with the Bulls. It's really like interesting. Personally, for me, I'm into it, but not really because it's kind of slow for me. I like more drama than I want to know all of the extra. And there was a lot of stories and a lot of things they left out. So one of the stories that they left out was Carmen Electra and Dennis Rodman. She said that one day, Carmen Electra, she and Dennis Rodman dated. So one day he brought her to the practice
facility.
He brought her, to the facility. And they went on like a little date. And so she said they was eating popsicles and being like child kid like. And they
was stealing shit out the refrigerator.
They had sex in every room of the facility.
Why did you wait so long to say that? That was the highlight of the whole shit. This is how this story should have went. Carmen Electra and Dennis Rodman went on a date. He fucked her all over the Chicago stadium and then gave her popsicles. That's what this shit have sounded like.
I was trying to keep you on smooth ice. I was trying to build a climax. Okay.
Hey, look, the whole moral of this story is Carmen Electra is sexy as shit. Like,
oh my God. Did you watch the documentary? You watching it?
I watched her.
Listen to me very carefully. Carmen Electra, that girl is like 50 something years old. Okay. If you saw that documentary, this broad is beautiful. Like,
so imagine how she looked 20 years ago.
Huh?
She was what we call masturbatable. What? You don't like masturbatable?
This is why I go to bed early. This is why I go to bed early. Because
so anyway, if you think about
First
it,
of all, that's not
Carmen Electra, if I
worthy.
was alone in Carmen Electra in this big old building, you know what I'm saying? And that is Prince Girl, so she knows she's a freak. He hit it in the middle of the court. Come on, man. That's a motherfucking bucket list.
Listen,
That's
this is the question that came to my mind. So, and I just want to know because we all grown, you know, I just want to know if they had sex in every part of the facility, in every room in the facility, including the court. Do you think they had orgasms in every room, or they just stopped and was like, let's go to the next room. Stop, let's go to the next room. Stop, let's go to the next room. Because you can't possibly, do you think that they had that many orgasms?
see, I wanted to put a pillow on your face, you know, earlier when you was talking about the Packers, and then you started talking about how slow that this Bulls documentary is. I was like, if I was at Chantel's house, I'd put a pillow on her face right now because you are not interested in what we're interested in. But now that you want to know how many nuts,
Leave me alone.
you want to know how many nuts they busted in the thing. This is news. This is in the loop.
Just be quiet.
No, they had what Puffy called, what is it, tantrum sex.
I've never heard of that.
Okay, it's when you don't ejaculate, you just you just keep it there. You know what I mean? So I would imagine that Dennis Rodman, being the athlete that he is, he could probably just keep it there for hours.
That's how you just keep it there.
Try it sometimes. You look like, to tell you the truth, that hair made you look like you was keeping tantrum. There you go, tantrum.
Yeah, what did you call it though? What did you call
Tantrum. I said tantrum.
Tantrum?
Yeah.
Well, you said they was having a temper tantrum while they was having sex.
Yeah, no, you just you basically become one with the person without all the pumping and sweat.
Become one.
Yeah.
In
Just
the pump.
you know what I'm saying? Let me just park in you like a garage or something.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's move on. Parking you like a garage. What is wrong with you?
I got a 2-car garage, so you know.
It's the very help that you refuse to get, and that's sad.
Yeah, that's why if they live in an apartment, I can't fuck with them.
Who?
You gotta have a household so I can park in your garage.
All right. Number 2, we're gonna move on, my people. Let my people go. All right, we're gonna move on to number 2. Just so y'all know, we're gonna do a Cash App giveaway, so make sure y'all stay with us the whole show. We're down to number 2. Number 2, okay, blah blah blah. Facebook, they're talking about revolutionizing live concerts. They're gonna create a platform on Facebook where you're gonna be able to they're gonna be able to charge people to do concerts on Facebook, like Facebook Live. So if you do a show on Facebook Live, you can charge people for it. And it's a big deal. They're talking about it's going to last throughout the whole COVID-19 situation. It is a big move. Facebook is known for like being innovative, and they move forward, and they will. I think they take advantage of the times and whatever's going on around us. But you already know that you can go on there for your birthday, and you can like have an organization that you can have people donate to. So this is going to be similar to that. So if I say I want to put on a Chantel Singh show, I can do a Facebook Live concert, and you can pay me to watch my concert on Facebook Live. So that's
I can't wait to go to somebody's concert and ain't nobody in there. They got like $1.95.
Just like when you do shows at the club and you be waiting for you watching the door like, I know it's gonna be some people coming.
And listen, man, that's why I don't show up till 1 o'clock. Cause I can't go through the whole anxiety of watching the crowd grow.
And you don't show up to your own show until 1 o'clock?
I don't have shows. I'm not a superstar like you, Chantel. I'm not a superstar like you, Chantel. I don't have shows.
To your artist show?
I will tell you this, that it's a good thing for Facebook because a lot of guys might not be trying to make $1 million a show. Like if you could get $100, $200 a show, that might be good for you. You might have a little cult following that follow you. You know what I'm saying? And they'll give you a couple dollars. You know, so that might work for some people. So you know, I don't know what it costs Facebook per transmission, but I know that it couldn't be more than you can make. So I think it's a wonderful idea, and I think that there's some people that's gonna pay their light bill and some gas money.
Yeah, it's a good idea. It's definitely not a bad thing, but I think this is just another way Facebook is like trying to capitalize off the situation. Like they definitely find ways to. I think the why Facebook is so big. It's such a huge, like organization, a huge company, because they will take advantage of any situation you're going through, and they will find a way. If we ran out of food on the planet, Facebook will we're offering Facebook food. That's the type of stuff.
Because they buy out everything. Everything that's better than them, they buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They buy it, they consume it, and they turn it into their shit. So shout out to Facebook for being a real fucking conglomerate.
Yes. Why you so aggressive with it?
They say they was clowning Ray J for doing concerts in Mayweather basement. Mayweather basement ain't like other people's basement. Shit, Mayweather basement might look like the damn Madison Square Garden.
You can't say nothing about his base. All right, so we're on the number one story. If you're just joining us in the little top 10 countdown, we're on number one. Don't forget, we're giving away some Cash App money tonight.
Where your cash at? Where your cash at?
We're going to Cash App you some money. So number one, interesting. It's the Pentagon officially releases some videos of UFOs. So they got this video out there, and they're saying that these are officially UFO videos. And from now on, supposedly, they're supposed to, if any of their government official workers come across any UFO videos, they have to show us some of this stuff. So I'm going to show y'all some of the videos that they put out. But I don't know. One of them looked like a paper plate flying across the sky. So you can't tell me that was a UFO.
Well, I swear Men in Black gonna show up at your house before this year.
It's just like, I can't be sure. You see that?
Look like somebody playing Star Fox.
It looked like one of them old school games that you played in like second grade.
It looked like the German. You see, like the shit's in German.
Germany?
Because it's backwards. So it looked like it's in German.
Oh, you talking about the text. So that's supposed to be, these are the sightings that they say. These are officially UFOs, and we need to be mindful and aware of that.
Man, that looked like CAT scans of tumors.
That looked like somebody threw a frisbee. What is this? This is it right here.
That looked like somebody what's that thing y'all got up in there? UTI, UTFs?
I don't know. So whatever. I don't know. So now they're supposed to be releasing all of the footage of all of these UFO sightings. It's kind of like law now. Like they gotta show us all that.
So do you believe that we might be living amongst aliens?
Let me tell you something. I never doubt things that I don't know. So I'm not going to ever sit there and be like, oh, ain't no aliens, ain't no this, ain't no that. Hey, you might be an alien. I don't know. You seen Men in Black. You look regular.
Hey, look. I used to say.
Alien waves.
I used to say one of my homegirls had some outer space. You know what I'm saying? And I realized maybe she was an alien.
What? What she do?
I used to think one of my homegirls had some outer space head. And I was like, well, maybe she's a head, outer space head. Like, maybe she's an alien.
So she had a big head, basically.
Yeah, she had a big head.
Oh my God, I'm done. I don't know. I'm not one. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Single mothers everywhere. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. Lord have mercy. I'm going to pray for you.
No, pray for yourself.
I'm going to pray for you.
He said, I drew that picture at Paint and Mingle. Yo, no.
Hey, look, she took an ultrasound and put the camera up on her ultrasound.
No,
that was John Mann's 2 weeks, John Mann.
No, you know how your computer come with that one little paint thing, and you can just draw lines and do stuff. That's what that was.